Hi guys, Sam here, and today I'm taking a look at the brand new controller from 8Bitdo. It is the SF30 Pro, and it is the most fully featured controller that 8Bitdo have released so far. So I'm really excited to take a look at it, and we'll explore the features of it, the new controls that it brings to the table, and how usable it is, not just for retro gaming, but for all of the different console modes that it supports. So opening it up, in the box we've got the controller itself. So take out the plastic insert and some protective plastic over the buttons. Now we've got the controller. You also get a manual, which is fairly useful. It covers off on the basic things, what the controls are labeled as, which you can probably get that yourself. It is important. It goes through the 4 different platform-specific modes and how to start into them. So by holding the start button, a different combination of buttons will start it up in a different mode, which is designed to easily configure and connect to a different platform, such as Android, Nintendo Switch, Windows, or Mac OS. Now, something it doesn't tell you is that there is a 5th option, which is a bit of a generic HID device option, which we recommend for using with RetroPie. Now, also in here is a Usbc cable, which is the most noticeable change that they've implemented, moved away from the micro USB port, which is a bit of an interesting move because I like it that they're embracing new technology and new standards. On the plus side, it does render all of the micro USB cables that you inevitably have hoarded away useless for charging this controller, which is a bit of a bummer. But just make sure you don't lose the USB-C cable, and in a couple of years they're going to be so commonplace that it's not a big issue. So I do like that they are embracing that new standard though. And yeah, it's a nice cable. Now, moving on to the controller. This is the most important part. It's got a fully featured control set, and by that I mean it has all of the controls that you would see on a modern gaming controller. Dual analog sticks, a D-pad, A, B, X, Y, shoulders, triggers, thumbsticks. It's got all of that, so it's going to be compatible with modern games that support Bluetooth controller connection, as indicated by the Nintendo Switch mode. Now, the buttons themselves are fantastic. 8Bitdo are known for their faithful recreations of vintage gaming controllers, and they blew us away with their original NES and SNES releases, and they've come a long way since then. But it's good to see that they've still maintained the impeccable build quality that they first made their name from. The buttons aren't spongy, they've got a really nice click and response to them. So the controllers, as I mentioned before, you've got A, B, X, Y, you've got a D-pad, we've got shoulders, bumpers, and triggers. Now, the triggers aren't analog triggers. They don't have a varying response. They're just digital on or off triggers, which is all you're going to need for RetroPie games anyway, because controllers didn't have analog triggers back then. We've got the analog sticks. Now, these, in my opinion, are the most important aspect of the controller. They previously released earlier last year another Pro controller, which was sort of the predecessor to this one, and it had analog joysticks, the first controller from them to have it. But they were quite small. They were probably half the size and movement range of these ones, and they had noticeable indentations when you crossed the axis, a little bit of wobble. They worked, but they weren't the most satisfying usable sticks, in my opinion. These, however, are amazing. They feel exactly like fully, full-size sticks that you would expect on a modern console controller. They've got a really smooth response, no dead room, no wobble at all, and they've also got clickable sticks. All of this to say, you can map every available input control on RetroPie, which is pretty cool because it means you can play any emulator with this one controller if you're willing to deal with a layout change, if it's a really specific controller layout. You've also got an 8Bitdo and a turbo function button. Now, these are just generic buttons depending on how it's configured. In the generic mode, which we map to RetroPie, we just map this as the hotkey button. It shows up as any other button. The turbo mode depends on what mode you're using and whether the emulator supports it. So it's a bit finicky, but you don't really need to use it unless you've got a platform that supports that feature. Then on the back, we've got the Usbc connector, the pairing button, which you can use to repair it to a device, along with the status and activity LED indicator. And then on the bottom here, we've got these function LEDs, I call them, which represent the modes that it's starting up into and whether it's connected to the device or not, and which player number controller it is. You've also got haptic vibration. You can see I took it apart and there's a photo here, the tutorial there, where I highlight where the vibration motors are. So you're going to feel those right on your fingers as you're holding it, which is a good thing. And on top of that, you've also got motion control inside. Not really taken advantage of with RetroPie systems, but because it does support modern consoles, no doubt that will be taken advantage of. I haven't tested that particular feature out yet, but I'd be willing to say that it's going to work pretty well. So that is the control set of the 8Bitdo, the SF30 Pro controller. It feels fantastic. Every aspect of this controller is really nicely laid out. If you want some more information on pairing it specifically, there's a tutorial just for this controller, and then another tutorial for the rest of the 8Bitdo lineup. And then if you want to know how to set up RetroPie, if you haven't dived into that, or perhaps you've got this as part of our Ultimate Retro Gaming Console bundle, then check out the tutorial for that, and it walks through how to set that up as well. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoy this wonderful controller from 8Bitdo. Happy gaming.